Hello students, today we are going to start first chapter of macroeconomics, that is circular flow of income. We all know that wants of human beings are recurring in nature, moreover they are unlimited. So these two features of human beings wants, that is they are unlimited and they are recurring in nature. For this reason we need to generate the income, and that income is to be circular flow of income is required in the economy. So first of all, let us have a look at the definition of circular flow of income. It includes the cycle of generation of income in production process. Production here means there are four factors of production: land, labor, capital and enterprise. Because of these four factors of production, the production process becomes complete. Then there is distribution of this income which is generated through these four factors amongst the factors of production. That what I mean to say is, whatever income is generated through the production process is then distributed amongst the factors of production. Now all the factors, all the resources in the country can be divided under these three heads. This we have studied in class 11. So when we are having factors of production, the income which is distributed amongst the factors of production, that income is utilized by these factors of production, that is now they are becoming the household sector as the consumption expenditure on goods and services which they have only produced. So this is called as circular flow of income. Under this head we can understand and divide these in three phases. First is the generation phase. Generation phase means the production phase. Production phase means when the income is generated through the process of production. Next phase is the distribution phase. The income which has been generated in the production phase, that is the generation phase, has been now divided or distributed amongst the four factors of production, that is land, labor, capital and enterprise. After this there comes the disposition phase. Now the factors of production, that is, suppose take example of labor. They get wages. When income is distributed amongst them, labor is getting the wages. Now they are having money in their hand to fulfill their recurring wants. These recurring wants or unlimited wants are fulfilled when they expend this money on buying the resources or the products, that is goods and services, which have been produced in the production phase. So this is a circular flow of income. While studying macroeconomics, we will come across two terms, stock and flow, again and again. So it is important to understand the meaning of these two terms. First is stock. Stock means anything which can be measured at a particular point of time, and flow means anything which can be measured over a particular period of time. Let us take examples. Say population. Population of a country can be measured on a particular date, say 31st March 2020. So the number of people in the country on that particular point of time will be calculated as population, so they can be called as stock. Same way we can explain the water in this bottle. Say this is a bottle of 1 liter, the bottle is having a particular amount of a particular quantity of water, say half liter. So this is a stock concept. But when water will be flowing out of this bottle, that will be called as a flow concept. I hope the concept is, both the concepts are clear. Again let us have a look at it. Under stock stock is a variable measured at a particular point of time, and variable is measured over a period of time. So there is no time dimension in stock, but as flow is measured on a particular over a particular period of time, there is time dimension present in that. So as stock is at a particular point of time, that is stable, it is called as static concept, and flow keeps on changing. As I said, the water flowing from the bottle, so every moment the quantity is changing. This is dynamic in nature. Examples may be population, national wealth of a country. Examples of flow are number of births, national income. National wealth is a stock concept because it can be measured over a particular point of time. But national income, which cannot be stopped, it will keep on continuing. This is the reason it is the example of flow concept. Next, we have to understand the meaning of real flow and money flow. As we have understood the meaning of circular flow of income, how income is generated at production process point, then it is distributed amongst the factors of production, and further this disposition of income which is distributed to the factors of production, they used to spend this money as consumption expenditure in buying the goods and services. So all this circular flow can be divided into two types. This flow can be real flow, which is also called as physical flow, and money flow called as nominal flow. In real flow, we will see that we are avoiding all the monetary concepts, all the monetary transfers. We are only considering the physical transfers. So household first gives their factors of production to firms for production process. So this is the first step where households are giving their land, labor, capital and enterprise as factor services to firms. In return, the firms give them the goods and services produced. Now here we have avoided the money flow. Second is the concept of money flow, that is the second type where firms give, when here the factor services are given from the household, firms give them factor payments in form of rent, wages, interest and profit to land, labor, capital and enterprise. Now when firms give these factor payments to household, in return household buy the goods and services produced by these firms through the consumption expenditure, that is by spending the money. So this is called as money flow or the nominal flow, where there is flow of money from one sector to another sector. So as we have learned today, there are two flows, money flow and nominal flow. These two flows should be studied in an integrated way now. In a simple economy, we consider, as per the syllabus of class 12 CBSE, there are only two sectors in an economy, household sector and firms. So in this simple economy, we have studied there are two flows, real flow and nominal flow. The household sector are the owners of factors of production and they are the consumers of goods and services produced by the firms. Firms are required to produce and sell the goods and services. So considering this two sector economy, the red colored flow has been marked as real flow, where the factor services are provided from household to firms in form of land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. These firms in return provide goods and services to household. This is the real flow. Next is the nominal flow, which is marked with blue color. In this, in form of rent, wages, interest and profit, firms provide factor payments to household, and this payment is always utilized by the household for consumption expenditure, which means that goods and services produced by the firms are bought by household to satisfy their recurring and unlimited wants, and this flow is in continuation process going on in the economy. So from examination point of view, I want you to know that this integrated diagram which shows both the flows, real flow as well as money flow, is very important. With this we conclude this chapter. Thank you.